Hi, my name is Bjorn. I'm the artistic director of the PinchukArtCentre. And as every week we are going to watch an artwork together, I will ask you to look at it, to describe it yourself, to think about what you see, and then we will do it together and I will give you a task to make at home. This week will be a little bit different than previous weeks because not only am I going to show you a work of art or a picture of a work of art, I'm also adding to the comments a film or at least a short abstract of a film that I would like you to see because your task will be very connected to that what we're going to look at together, or this film that is attached in the comments. Now, the artist we're going to watch today, or we're going to talk about today, it's actually two artists. They form an artistic duo. They're from Switzerland and they're called Fішлі and Weyс. Now, as always, I will show you first the work and ask you to take a good look. Try to describe what you see. And we're looking at this specific work. I'll bring it as close as possible to the camera and have a look. Now I can tell you already it's an object. So try to describe very precisely what you see. Let's do it together. I'm sure you're ready. Everybody has seen that the main component are two chairs, white chairs, that are balancing on each other. But strangely enough, they're not just balancing on each other, they're also balancing on two other objects, as none of the chairs is touching the floor. The first chair, the one that is down below, is balancing on what looks like a vase. The second chair, the one that is up there, is balancing on a cardboard tube that itself is attached to a bottle that is standing on the floor. So it's a rather strange sculpture. It's a sculpture that is made from very mundane materials, things that you can find in your home probably right now. But at the same time, I think everybody can see that somehow this sculpture is very sensitive. It's very fragile. It looks like if only the slightest movement, the whole thing can collapse. It's exactly that the artists were interested in. They were interested in discovering those moments where really the fragility of the work was so high that one would automatically be attracted to it. This is only part of a work, as in reality what the artists were doing and what they're very famous for is to create not only a single sculpture, but a lot of sculptures like this, which are very simple and all made from banal materials. And if you look at the video below, you will see that those sculptures are not standing still, but they are forming a chain reaction. One sculpture will set a chain reaction in motion, whereby that it will every time put another sculpture off balance, that then in itself creates a movement that follows to the next sculpture. Now, I would like you to watch this film, and I would like you to do two things at home. First, try to make a work that is as simple and poetical as this two chairs balancing on a vase and a cardboard tube with a bottle that we looked at together. But don't make a single work. Make a couple. And think about the materials you use. Because if you look at this movie, what is very particular is that the thoughtfulness of the material is so well balanced that when we look at how one movement provokes the other one understands why these materials were chosen. So think about the material and make different sculptures and then create your own chain reaction from one sculpture into the next, whereby you will destroy the sculptures you have made, but you will create a movement instead of that. I'm looking forward for your videos and see you next week. Bye.